that's the thing, like, my mom always taught me to be determined about everything I go for in life. Like, if I want it, I got to go get it.
Right.
Yeah.
And she just didn't want me to, like, be stagnant because she was never that way. The only reason why my mom said, like, I gave up on this because of this, that, and the third is because at the time she didn't really have no backing. And when she didn't have no backing, it kind of discouraged her.
Okay.
But the thing is, my mom was so strong. She was the strongest woman I ever met in my life. She has went through so much trauma and turmoil. Like, it's crazy how she survived all that.
Yeah, you said backing. What was mom doing?
Like, so my mom was an entrepreneur. She tried to be an entrepreneur 3 different times.
Okay.
She used to make baskets for, like, dogs and stuff like that. And that idea got stolen from her. She used to do arts and crafts and, like, sell, like, different things. And, you know what I'm saying, people stole her ideas. And, like, it just never popped off for her no more.
Okay.
Like, the only thing, like, after the third time, my mom just gave up on life.
Yeah.
Like, she just gave up. She was like, I'm just done.
Yeah.
But then my mom became a pastor. And when that happened, she was still like, well, I don't know. And I'm just like, why don't we just try? She's like, I don't know. She's like, she said, God told me I'm going to get a building. And I'm just like, okay, well, if that's what he said, then that's what we got to believe, right? So she was just like, yeah. So every year, though, it took a while. But, every year she would be more, like, she would get discouraged about it. Because, like, people would come and then leave. You know what I'm saying? They would, like, they would get their fix and they would leave.
Okay.
Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So she would, like, feel discouraged because she felt like she didn't have no friends, no family. So it's kind of like I was the only person there for her in a way. And then there was a few people there was a few people that came and stayed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They stuck with her and, you know what I'm saying, they showed her love and stuff like that. And I always will be appreciative of that for, you know what I'm saying, from them because it was a time when my mom was in a dark place where she didn't know who was out for her and who,
Yeah.
So when she finally got her building, I told her, I was like, see, you didn't fail. Like, it just wasn't the time for you to be an entrepreneur or anything like that. She was like, well, why did it happen so late? And I was just like, well, sometimes things happen later in life, and we don't know when the day or the time is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. So when it happened, she was really happy with it, and that's all I wanted to see was her happy to finally get her building. And for her to have some peace and for her to have people come to her church and, be around her and stuff.